I carried the Geometric Goods MagSafe 6 card wallet for almost 2 months, so I'll take you through a review and then my carry experience. This is the leather MagSafe 6 card model from Geometric Goods. Comes in a brown box. Let's see, some tissue here. Set that aside. You can see that it has a patina that's developed on this already for when I carried it. You can get a feel for the magnetic here in the back, and it has a pull strap. Wink. You can see the cards that are in here. As an example, it can carry a lot. Let's look at the sewing on this. This is a nice leather, good finish, reinforcing where we would expect it. A very solid looking nylon and leather pull strap. This has been a fun wallet. From a feature perspective, we have the internal card slot right here. Capacity up to 6 cards. That's why it has 6 cards in its name. It does have this pull strap here for quick access, pull cards out. And then of course we flip this over, we have the interior MagSafe magnet, the N45. You can see this right here and where it sits because of the leather. And it is sandwiched between 2 pieces of leather here, one on either side. And so with this, it allows connection to any Apple iPhone 12 or better. That's a quick review of the features of the Geometric Goods 6-card MagSafe wallet. Measures 3.8 by 2.7 by 0.2, and it weighs 44 grams, 1.6 ounces. There's a lot of leather and those magnets in here. That is a heavy wallet. From a perception perspective, the quality of Geometric Goods wallets is superb. Wonderful sewing, and it's a great minimalist wallet when not attached to your phone. Really, you can just carry this. They also come with a 14-day return policy. It's designed in Poland, and it's made in the European Union, somewhere in the European Union. It's a full-grain veg-tanned Italian Tuscany leather. It does feel and smell, oh man, it's fantastic. The leather, it has a lined nylon strap that's secured very well to the interior of the wallet. Well, let's take a look. See right down there, it's got a nylon that is strap that's connected and is just not going anywhere. And the fact that this nylon is leather lined up here at the top, that adds to the aesthetics, and it keeps it very minimal down in here so it doesn't interfere with cards. If you're looking for variety, they have a wonderful selection. Classic vectors, two-tone, flower, diamond, drops, net or snake embossed, all kinds of personalization you can do here as well. It's really quite nice. Now it does not have RFID. And as you would expect, it works with any MagSafe case, including the cases produced by Geometric Goods. And this is priced at $66. It's easy to use. This pull strap makes it perfect. You saw we throw a bunch of cards in here. You just grab, pull, and this just isn't long, which doesn't need to be. You can get your cards, put them back in. Now, I only have 3 cards in here. I did use this with 5 cards when I carried it for several months. And as I mentioned, the leather does stretch. And as such, it makes it so that cards will come out. So don't do that by way of trying to force them to come out. I didn't have any issues with this as I was using it normally. Cards just didn't fall out. You'd have to apply force like I did to have them come out. But be aware that with this being leather, it can stretch, at which point then if you try and put fewer cards in there, it will make it so cards can fall out more easily. Now, there's no way to secure cards beyond what I mentioned to you. The Distill Union Wally Jr., for example, has a magnetic pull strap that folds over, provides some security. But due to the stretch, you'd have to deal with it like any other wallet. It doesn't work with the iPhone 12 mini. This is just too wide for that. The magnetic strength on this seems weaker than others, but really, I think that's due to the material and the weight. Now on to the final score. For quality of 5, price of 2, a little expensive, features of 4, love what it can do, usability a 3, and perception of 4. That gives us a score of 37 out of 50. I carried this wallet for 2 months. I had 4 to 6 cards in there all the time. Sometimes I went up to 8 or so. I didn't carry any cash, but it was easy to do, like I showed you in the cash and card insertion test. I had my ID, 3 credit cards, and my work access card generally. Very quickly, it began to develop a patina on this, which was really nice, and the leather still smells awesome. It's a full grain veg tanned leather, as it should. The best thing about this wallet is the pull strap. It makes getting your cards in and out easy, but like most wallets, you still need to pull it off your phone to get to it. There's just there's just very little way that when this is attached, you can see how wide this is, and that's why it doesn't work with the 12 mini, that you can do this, but it begins to pull off. I mean, you have to hold the wallet to get to your cards, which is doable, and then you can push them back in like that. But it's essentially just take it off, get what you need, put it back on. And as I showed in the insertion test with my pocket, I just put it in my pocket, I strip the wallet off and put it back in. That's the easiest thing that I've found as I use this. It is bulkier than other MagSafe wallets I've carried, but knowing the quality of this and the materials, that kind of mentality went away really quickly. So with all that said, let's kind of look at my likes. Large capacity, pretty much anything up to 6 cards or cash combined will work brilliantly with this particular wallet. The construction, the materials used were awesome. And again, full grain veg tan, if you're really looking for quality, this is it. And the pull strap made access to the cards effortless, really. Now for my dislikes or maybe suggestions. It's still problematic like similar MagSafe wallets, but where it can strip off. But unless you wear super tight pants, it's really kind of not a problem. But this is heavier than other like wallets. The magnetic strength really is not as strong. And again, it's a balance of the weight versus the N45 magnets that are used. Some way to provide card security after use, like I mentioned, like the Distill Union Wally Jr., that works brilliantly, and something like that would really do well here. And so there you go. That is my review and carry test experience with the Geometric Goods 6-card MagSafe wallet. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next review.